Hey guys, Britto here. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 2019. Here we are back in No Man's Land for another episode. First day of winter. There's really not a lot we can do at this point in time. One idea I did have was need to obviously fill up our pigs, take care of the pigs because they need a little bit of work. We've got this Crone bigger mower which I did lease. I got them to deliver it late last night. So we're going to take a look at that and start to mow everywhere and get some grass to turn into silage back up in our BGA bunker area. It's one thing we're going to look at. So the main thing we want to do now is take care of our pigs if we can. Need to come through into here, tidy up the area. A little bit of stuff here on the ground. We can pick it up reasonably easily. I have been having some dramas with this thing, trying to pick things up and everything with this. So I don't know what's going on with this wheel loader or the bucket or whatever it may be. I don't know, but it just seems to not want to work, which is a little bit weird. Let's just have it so it's just touching the ground. It just doesn't want to pick anything up, so I don't know what's going on here with this thing. It's a little bit frustrating. We're better off keeping our old front loader thing working, which I think we did. Sell all the parts for maybe. No, it's still there. That's there. That's there. I just think I sold the bucket potentially. Let's have a look. Did we sell the bucket? I'm going to get rid of that though because that's just a waste of time. Universal shovel. That's for the John Deere 90 though, isn't it? I think we did. Right, that's it's a little bit annoying that that's sort of happened, but I guess that's going to pay for the usage on our Crone Big M mower, hopefully. Right, so we'll go and grab our tractor, get our front loading stuff sorted out. So we need pretty much just some straw. That's probably about all we really need to do at the moment. So don't worry about buying a bucket or anything for the front loader attachment. I think we'll just sort out our straw for now. Let's park our truck out the front. Come into here. Our front loader attacher, so we'll actually drop that off. Front loader attacher. Our front weight, I should say. God. Not really speaking good English today. No, speak good English. Right, so we're going. Actually, just remembering, we should actually have it on the back, shouldn't we? Because we know how weighty the straw and stuff can be. So if you put it on the back, it might actually help us a little bit. So all the fields have been fertilised. I think all the fields have been fertilised twice. Maybe not the corn field. Let's go soil composition. No, only the once, but it doesn't matter too much. There's really not much else we can do in winter at the moment, other than sort of do what we're doing now, I guess. Ooh. What is going on there? This is one weird tractor. I think we're going to have to certainly upgrade and get away from this guy. This guy's really strange. Sort of locks the front, just doesn't want to turn. Oh, there we go. Let's bring these guys into here. We can actually throw some straw in. Try not to hit the wall too much. Right, like that. For the time being, the best thing for us to do is honestly come into this and go like that. Shouldn't cost us absolutely anything. There you go. That should just make everything so it's nice and clean eventually. Just sort of level the ground out a little bit. Right. Let's open this door. Some more straw in for these guys. Keep these guys happy. No new babies yet, but they shouldn't be too far away. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are all pregnant. I think there's only one in there still. It's a little bit annoying. So a few people are saying, you know, you can't get the cows pregnant without male pigs, etc, etc. Well, I understand how the birds and the bees are supposed to work. With farm sim, what actually happens is they actually artificially inseminate the pigs and the cows and the sheep and whatever else, so you don't actually need male and female to actually produce or to get certain things pregnant and that sort of stuff to produce offspring. So that's probably one thing that a lot of people don't realise, and I didn't realise, to be honest, for a while until I was told. I always brought, you know, say 20 cows and one bull or whatever to sort of get to that stage where you can actually start having babies, but obviously you don't need that to happen. So what I want to do is I want to record a course of us mowing the whole area, and then that way I can come back through and collect the grass easily. So let's lower everything, turn everything on, let's go start course recording. I want to bring all the lights on because it is quite dark today, and we'll just start mowing and record. No, it's probably not that exciting an episode for you guys, but thrown out a few time-lapse videos and a lot of people don't enjoy them, so I thought I would throw out another proper recording, and hopefully you guys will stick around and see how we go as far as this grass and how much we can actually get out of it. I don't think I'm going to get it all mowed within like the 25-minute, half an hour episode, but get as much done as we can and go from there, I think. So all this is pretty much fertilised, ready to go for next year, except for our cornfield over here, which we need to hit again. All the roads have been worked on, turned back into normal roads, as you can see, which is really good as well. It's another big thing that we've got completed, and we can sort of tick off the to-do list. Still got a lot more roads to do. It's all just going to take time for us to be able to, you know, get through and do them, I suppose. So I want to try and make this course pretty good and a pretty quick sort of course, but I don't know exactly how it's going to go. It's sort of hard to work out what the best route's going to be to cut everything, but I guess I'll just do the best I can and just sort of throw the mower where I think it can go. There's going to be places like this where we're going to go over the same spot more than once, which is going to be a bit of a waste of time, but it has to happen if we're going to get it to be done like this. So if we can use it as a course recording, then next time I can, you know, set the hired worker off and they can go and just mow, and I can not even have to worry about it. I can go and do other things while they're mowing the entire area again. Then we can start to get some grass and bring it down into our BGA, of course. So like this spot here, we're sort of going to have to turn around and hit it again, I think. It's going to be a waste of time going too far. So let's turn around this way so we're not driving on the field. Back through this way. And get as much as we can. It's actually a really cool mower. Actually, I've always enjoyed driving these things. Right, do a run the whole way around the outside. You can see there's a little bit of a gap between the grass and the road now, which is good. So I've got most of the important roads for us taken care of. These roads up here we need to come back through at a later date and get all these sorted out. But they're not really a priority for us at the moment, so I'm not too concerned about them. I don't know how far we're going to be able to go before it tells us we're not part of our land. We've got all that done, that's good. Some odd spots here where the grass isn't really growing. I think that's sort of where I've come through and potentially painted the textures and stuff. Alright, try and get as much of this as we can. Actually cutting a lot more than I thought it would. Do apologise if I'm a little bit sniffly. I'm just... hay fever's still really getting me at the moment. It's really annoying. Imagine how annoyed it is for you guys listening to me sniffle. Imagine how annoying it is for me to actually have to sniffle all day, every day. Oh, it's bloody annoying. Taking hay fever tablets and everything, and it just doesn't seem to want to work all the time. It's really annoying. I think just the change of season and coming up to winter doesn't help. Also having a new puppy, as I said in the previous episodes, I think we've got a new puppy, so that obviously doesn't help either. Oop, that was a bit aggressive. Yeah, that probably doesn't help. Allergic to cats and dogs, but I absolutely love cats and dogs, so sort of always my whole life just dealt with the fact that essentially they're going to make me sneeze and all that sort of stuff a fair bit, so sort of get over it. Try not to worry about it too much. And my throat's sort of going at the same time, which is just as annoying. Right, so as you can see, it's going to take us a fair while to get all this done, but I'm hoping in the long run it's going to bring in a huge amount of money for us. Right, I think we might go this way. Let's get this whole area sort of finished off. Probably not going to get 100% of the grass, but as long as we get a decent amount, I'm not going to be too worried about it. One run up, one run back, and then we can go that way up the field. Should work out pretty well, hopefully. So obviously if we were using this mower trying to get some hay, we could turn this swath off and have it as wide spreading. But because we're not turning it into hay or anything, we're just going to use it to turn into silage. Just keep it like this. Alright, just sort of thinking where we're going to go now. Guess we'll just go this way. We get rid of these trees eventually. Alright, go this way. Turn ourselves around without driving over that field. Then back down, swing another U-turn and head back up that way. So we're going to do a lot of doubling back on ourselves, but sort of needs to be done. I can, once I've done this, I can hire a worker to come through and collect all this grass while I do other things. Off camera or even in a different game while this is sort of doing its thing. So it's not too much to worry about, I suppose. Right, let's head down through to here. We'll run around this field. Try and get all this taken care of. It's obviously a lot wider than the mower that we used last time, so we should be able to get it done a lot quicker. The mower we used last time was crazy. Obviously going to have to hire a loading wagon to be able to pick all this stuff up. It's another cost that we're going to have to add, but it's going to be worthwhile. Once we turn it all into silage and sell it, it'll definitely be worthwhile. Just hope there's a high demand for silage when we get to that point. I think definitely in winter, you know, the price of silage should go up. Not 100% sure what the price is at the moment. Oh, is it 450, 230? So that price of the BJ really doesn't go up at all unless I guess there's a high demand. Try and get a little bit more of this. Why not? Might as well. That tree could probably get cut down and moved eventually. Do some runs this way. Go around the other side of the tree. Which probably won't work overly well with all these, with these rocks and stuff. turn back around. Go back this way. This last little bit finished off. As I said, not an overly exciting episode, but I don't want you guys to miss too much. You guys to sort of be a part of everything, so that's why I've still got you guys here. Let's oh god, go this way. I don't know which way. Go this way. Come up through here and then mow through this way. Should work. So we've got to watch out for our rocks and stuff there and our trees. Go back around this way. Still got to go around our other fields and stuff yet, so there's still plenty to do. We should have shut those gates and cut a little bit more of that grass, but oh well. Alright, we'll get this bit all cut before we move on to that next section. We'll just make it a little bit easier. Don't know how the loading wagon's going to go because it doesn't get such tight turns. Right, we'll do a full run this way. Let's actually have a look at tractors. Can we look at JCB? Does that guy? I think they're just solid, aren't they? They don't twist in the middle. I think we go up to here and then can't really go too much more behind that, so we might as well just cut through here. So you can see it's going to be a lot of grass. As I said, eventually we won't worry about doing this. I think just early on we need the money for our house. You know, we need 400,000 plus to build our house. We need to build our sausage factory and our meat factory. We need to get some more pigs. We need to continue to expand the farm. We need to build the sawmill. You know, that sort of stuff. So this is going to be weird, isn't it? Trying to get through here. Let's go pause. Let's actually not worry about going through there. Should go unpause. Let's not worry about going through there as part of the course because it's going to cause issues. Yeah, so we've still got a lot to build. I said the meat factory, sausage factory, our house, sawmill. What else do we need to build? Obviously upgrade our sheds, so we've got some decent sheds. Need to buy some more pigs, need to buy better tractors, better equipment, bigger tractors, bigger equipment, you know, all that stuff. So need to start raking in the money if we can. I think this is the most of the area done anyway. Some shocking bits there. We go around over our big field over here and get that done. We've got a massive area right at the end which is just completely grass, which is going to be good for us to do. Right, so we'll get this bit and turn this way. I think we'll obviously get a sign saying we don't own this land. That's fine. We can head over to the area that we do own and start to cut this and start bringing some more grass. Some more grass out. This is our huge field that we had harvest. I think, did we harvest that last episode or the episode before? I think our corn was our last harvest. Do we have anything left in our thing? What we do, our soybeans. Actually no, we sold all of our soybeans. I thought we'd kept them all, but it's been a little while since I recorded our last episode, so or our soybean episode, so I'm not 100% sure. Price is 1900. I'm sure we kept them. Oh, I don't know. I was nearly certain that we kept them because the price was so bad. It's telling me here we've got no soybeans. I said I'm sure we didn't sell them, so I didn't want to take that big a loss on them. This whole field was soybeans. I don't know where it's gone. I have to go back through and see what I did with them. That's a little bit weird. Right, let's go around this tree, not hit it this time. Yeah, that is really strange. I said I thought we kept them all. Right, let's do a run up this way, at least we're not wasting our time. Ourselves set up to 360 degrees. I mean, I'm 100% sure we didn't sell our soybean. Really sure. Where's our harvest income? 92,000 on Tuesday. I don't know. You guys let me know if we did. I'm going to have to go back and have a look, but I'm pretty sure we didn't sell them. I could be 1000% wrong, which is highly likely, to be honest. Yeah, that seems a little weird to me. Right, can we drive over these? And we just push them along, that'll be right. Won't hurt us too much. Got to get this area done. It's all over here, it's got to be done. It's just sort of going to be the last area I was going to focus on, but might as well cut it while we're driving instead of driving for no reason. Come up over here and I'll swap back over to this side. So we get to the top over here. Around all these trees, there's another tree we've cut down on the ground here we haven't picked up yet. All these weird spots where the grass isn't growing. Don't know what's going on there. Might be where we got the guys to come through and pull those weeds out that were all over the place. Might just slow the growth down on that grass a little while for when they sprayed the pesticide and ripped those weeds out. Or the herbicide, I should say. It's probably going to stunt their growth for a little while till it sort of rains a bit more and washes all that stuff away out of the soil. So huge thank you to all you guys who have been watching the series. It's been really successful on the channel. It's been a huge surprise, to be honest. It's blown me away just how well it's gone, and glad you guys are all here and enjoying it. It's really cool. Certainly just encourages me to continue to do what I do and what I enjoy for YouTube. Like, this isn't a full-time job for me. I just do it as a hobby. I do work full-time in the mining industry, as majority of you probably already know. So I just do this as a hobby on my days off. And yeah, any money I make from YouTube, I usually always try and put it straight back into the channel. Sometimes I might take a little bit for some urgent things around the house, or to spoil my daughter a little bit, which I always do. But majority of it goes straight back into the channel. But as I said, it's a hobby. It's not my full-time job. Maybe one day it'll be a full-time gig for me, but at this point in time, it's just the income's not steady enough or anywhere near enough to be able to do this full-time. But if you guys are still here watching and you guys want to help support the channel, make sure you always leave a like or a dislike. If you don't like it, dislike it. It doesn't matter. It all helps YouTube, helps me out with YouTube, and helps the YouTube analytics stuff work as well. So, but I guess if you guys are going to dislike a video, sort of let me know why. If it's like a time lapse, you don't like time lapse, fair enough. Or if you don't like me mowing as much as I am, dislike it, but let me know why you disliked it. Don't just dislike it to be a keyboard warrior or a troll. which I know there's plenty of those that hang around the channel, unfortunately, but that's just normal. When you start to get a little bit bigger channel, people start to hate a lot more, of course, and a lot more of that negativity starts to show its ugly face, unfortunately, but it is what it is. I try not to let it bother me too much. Just to let it go. I mean, if I had this as a full-time job, I think it probably would affect me a little bit more and I'd get a little bit more frustrated, but at the moment it's just a hobby. People don't like it. As I always say, if you don't like stuff, don't watch it. No one's forcing you to stay here to watch, so if you don't like it, don't watch. If you don't like me as a YouTuber, unsubscribe and still don't watch. But, you know, don't be a troll and carry on like a goose. Alright, we'll nearly finish this bit. We've got a little bit more to go and a bit over here and then we're done, but it's taken forever. A whole nother episode of just mowing, and it's not a time lapse this time, but this machine does make it a lot quicker to get it all done, which is awesome. I think it cost me $19,000 just to lease it, so it's a lot of outlay, but the money we're going to make back is going to far outweigh the money that we had to throw out to actually get access to it, so we're going to end up well ahead anyway in the end, I think. Alright, let's start going back this way and get this bit all mowed in. It's so hard to lay out a decent course, I think, because it's all the fields and all the curves and everything really don't help. All this turning and stuff, if I did this as a time lapse, you guys would probably get super dizzy. As I said, I know a lot of people don't enjoy the time-lapse side of stuff, but if I can do a few time-lapses here and there, it's going to help us progress through the series a lot quicker. You know, some people enjoy them, some people don't. I'm not going to be able to, you know, keep everyone happy and, you know, yeah, keep everyone happy, unfortunately. So I just do what I think we should do and do what I think is best for the channel and the majority of people. If you guys enjoy time-lapse, go and watch them. If you don't enjoy them, then just don't watch that episode. Wait till the next day and there'll be another episode out. So don't stress. There's always going to be more content. Oh god, my nose is really annoying me at the moment. It's very, very frustrating. Trying to talk, I probably sound really weird and try not to sniffle too much, but it's becoming pretty bad. Alright, I might leave that run. When we come back, I'm probably going to finish down here somewhere anyway. Then we've got to head back over there and get the rest of that done as well. Can't forget about that bit. So as always, if you guys have got any suggestions for the series, like as far as new fields, where we should go with new fields, where we should put, you know, our sawmill and our meat factory and sausage factory, all that sort of stuff. If you've got any ideas, you know, feel free to leave it in a comment and let me know. Just because I've already picked a place sort of in my head and by looking at the map doesn't mean it's the best place. If you guys have got somewhere better that you think we should go to, let me know and I'll check it out. It might just end up that we do it that way. You know, everyone's got their own sort of ideas, and that's what's the best thing about, you know, YouTube and Farm Sim and a map like this. Everyone's got their own ideas. No two maps are going to be the same, and it's good to put, you know, some heads together and work out what the best thing is going to be. It's one thing I've always liked about, you know, free playing maps like this. Really cool. Right, we're not too far off getting this bit done. Still got a bit to fill in up there. Still a little bit on the other side of that road there near, or in our area 25, but I'm not going to worry too much about that. Actually, this is the bit that I said I was going to come back to at the end, but doesn't matter. Give it a hit now while we're here. Right, head back up the other way. Still got to get back over that side. This mud. It's getting on this mower a little bit too quick, I think. Gonna have to take it off and wash it as soon as we're finished. Don't know if we're going to return it or not. Can't remember how much our daily rental is on this. Guess that's one thing I need to look at, the daily rental. Make sure we're not just throwing money away for no reason. As long as we've got our daily, you know, expenses covered by our daily income, that's the main thing. We are getting some daily income from that windmill we built out of that brand new housing estate, so that's bringing in a little bit of money for us, which is helping keep the farm alive and keep the dream alive, I guess. Right, nearly finished this bit. So it just takes forever to get so much mowing done. This has probably been 15-20 minutes of mowing already. But it's just relaxing for me. Like, I enjoy doing the mowing side of things. It just helps me relax and don't have to worry too much. It's really good. So it's going to be another couple of runs. Well, maybe not. Get the right spot. It's just about wide enough. Right, get this little bit done, that last little strip, and we'll head back up the other end. So, righto guys, what I'll do is I'll end the episode here. I'll head down and get that other bit done. I'll get this grass collected. Now, once it's all put back in that BGA and we're leveled it all down, I'll probably bring you guys back and show you guys how much is in there. And next episode, bring you guys back, show you how much is in there, and we'll start to put it into to the BGA itself and start to bring in some money, hopefully. So we're gonna have to get a front loader or something as well that's going to help us move it reasonably quick. But if you guys enjoyed this one, as always, smash that like button. As I said, leave a comment, let me know what you think of the series, any ideas, etc. Leave it in the comment section below. If you guys are new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet, please do so. We're just about to hit 25,000, which is awesome. So yeah, make sure you hit subscribe. And it's been Britto, thanks for watching. See you again soon.